So hello students, welcome to my channel Learn with RP Sir MTech JU, and my name is Rahul, and in this particular video we are going to start percentages. In this video I am going to break down percentages from scratch. So it is very important for those students who have been just into grade 7 or grade 8, who have just started learning what percentage is. So this video is going to help you a lot in understanding how we do percentages and how we apply percentages in different questions. So we will go slowly from the beginning so that you can absolutely understand it every single bit. So the word percentage has been broken into two parts. Okay, so there is per and then there is cent. Okay, two words, per and cent. So per means out of. When we say per means out of, and when we say cent means 100. So if you want to know what is the meaning of percentage, percentage means out of 100. Okay, for example, when we say 80%, so what does it mean? 80 out of 100. When we say 20%, what does it mean? 20 out of 100. Okay, so that is the meaning of percentage. Now we are going to know a few things to start with. What is, let's say, how to apply percentages. So we will start by knowing how to convert percent to fraction. Number two, how to convert percent to decimal. These two things we are going to learn, and then we are going to learn the reverse thing. That means how to convert fraction to percent and how to convert decimal to percent. So these things we are going to learn. So first of all, let us start by taking a few examples on how to convert percent to fraction. Okay. Okay, so let us start directly with some questions, and in the process we are going to learn how to convert percentage into fraction. So convert percent into fraction. Convert percent into fraction. So first example, I'll be taking, let's say, 16%. Second example, let's say 125%. Third example, let's say 2.4%. And the fourth example, let's say 6 and 2/3%. So how do we convert each of the percent into fraction? So a few minutes ago I told you that percent means out of 100. When we say 80%, it means 80 out of 100. 20% means 20 out of 100. So obviously 16% also means 16 out of 100. Okay, 16% means 16 out of 100. So 16 out of 100 is the fraction form of percentage. Now if you write this as an answer, you are not wrong, but any fraction cannot be a final answer unless it can be broken down into simpler terms. So as you can see, both of the numbers can be broken into simpler terms. So we can divide each of them by 4 and we can break it into simpler terms. So 4 times of 4 is 16 and 4 times of 25 is 100, which means the answer to this particular question is going to be 4 over 25. 4 over 25 will be the answer of the first question. Now, similarly, if we do 125%, 125 divided by 100, okay, 125 divided by 100 will be the fraction form, and now we have to break it down into the the simpler form. So what is going to be the simpler form? So 25 times of 5, 25 times of 4, so the answer is 5 over 4. This is the simpler form, right? Next, 2.4%. Now 2.4% means 2.4 out of 100, just like all of them. Now, here, if you want to cancel out directly, you can, but I would suggest not to cancel out directly, but to convert 2.4 into an integer. And how do we do that? So we can multiply both 2.4 as well as 100 with 10. If you are multiplying 2.4 with 10, it becomes 24. But in the process, you have to multiply 100 with 10 also, because this is the way the fraction works. If you have to multiply anything to the numerator, you have to multiply the same number to the denominator so that the fraction remains as it was. And similarly, if you want to multiply anything with the denominator, you have to multiply the same thing with the numerator. So now what we are getting, the answer is 24 over 1000. So now we can reduce it. So let's say we first reduce it by 4, it is 6, and 4 is 250 for 1000. Then we further reduce 6 with 2, so it is 3, and this is 125, which means the final answer is 3 over 125. So this is the answer to the third question. And now for the fourth one, 6 and 2/3. Now see, it's a mixed fraction. So first of all, we are going to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. How do we do that? We will multiply 3 with 6, which is 18, and 18 will be added to 2. So the answer will be 20 over the denominator 3%. Now again, anything on the percent means out of 100. So it means it will be 20 over 3 out of 100. Now as per the rule of fraction, whenever you are dividing a fraction by some number, then that number will be multiplied to the denominator. So we can say it will be 20 divided by 3 times of 100. So what are we getting? 0, 0 cancels out. 2 and 10, it's 5. So the answer is going to be 1 over 15. This is the answer of this particular question. So as you can see, we have converted percentage into fraction, and this is how we do it. Okay. So next we are going to learn how to convert percentage into decimal.